Global Liberation number 6. As a humane being, I think in terms of the liberation of all oppressed people. On Mother Earth, on the whole globe. We need to continue to think on a global scale. To think of helping to liberate the oppressed people all over the world. Not just our own so-called race, our own so-called nation, our own so-called tribe. There is really, on a global level, there's really only one race. That's the human race. If we want to unite all the people of the world, we need to go beyond racial politics. If we want to unite all the people of the world, we need to go beyond the politics of nationalism, cultural nationalism, other forms that are really divisions between us. Not that we deny the impact of different cultures in our lives, just that we are not fixated on just one so-called race. We need to be able to link up with all people. Our basic common denominators are, as I always say, food, clothing, shelter, medical care, quality education, 5 basic needs. Once we stray away from keeping these needs in our minds and in our souls, and once we start getting distracted by divisions and ideologies and philosophies, and forget that we're still slaves under the empire, whether we're employed slaves or unemployed slaves, then we lose contact with that potential revolutionary consciousness that we need to elevate in the world. We need to look at each other as one people, one race, one species of life that is endangered. If we don't work this right, humankind may self-destruct, and we kill each other in mutual destruction of wars already. We have a lot of hate between people. Black versus white, and left versus right, and Democrats against the Republicans. All those are divisions that fascism loves to perpetuate into the psyche of the slave mentality. We need to be aware, learn from each other, and raise our consciousness to a mass level of revolutionary consciousness. We need to not just get rid of a particular regime in a country. We need to get rid of all corrupt regimes all over the world. So when we work on our global liberation movement, we do that with a global consciousness. Even though we're going to have specific manifestations that are relevant to that particular area, let's not lose sight of the big picture. Let's not lose sight of the big picture on a global level. We're talking about global liberation. We're saying that no one can be free until we're all free. On an existential level, how can I consider myself truly free, totally, if I know that there's a man in a cage anywhere on earth? Have we forgotten about Leonard Peltier? Let's keep in mind, that our basic agenda should be a humane rights agenda, and the struggles for humane rights takes many forms, including the rights of prisoners, the rights of indigenous people, women's rights. There's different kinds of struggles for humane rights. And let's not get fixated on just one aspect and have our flag up for one issue and forget the big picture. Thank you for your time and attention. My name is Peter S. Lopez, Acapita de Aslan. Please feel free to leave a comment below. I appreciate feedback. I don't have all the answers. Find out who does, let me know. And let's just continue to strive for power of harmony.